never been till you point me down. Oh, I knew you were trouble.
Many of you guys have asked, how do you install Java? Now, there's a couple of ways to install it, depending on whether you want to install the Java Beans application, which is pretty popular, or the one they want you to install in the class. I'm going to show you the one they want you to install in the class because I don't want to create confusion. But if you want to install the Java Beans application, that is pretty much up to you. So here are the directions. In Unit 1, under Section B, it gives you instructions how to install the Java Developer Kit, the JDK. Okay, you click here, and this will take you to this website, the Oracle website for the Java downloads. So what you can see, you have down here the choice to download the NetBeans, but here they want you to download the Java Developer Kit. So I'm going to show you this route. If you want to go NetBeans, it's fine with me. But I'm not going to give instructions in that, okay? I'm going to give you the instructions they have in the class so we don't have mass confusion. That's all, okay? I can certainly help you. If you want to come to a class help session, I can help you with the NetBeans stuff, okay? Here's the instructions for the Java. Just click this. Now, here you have to make a decision. The Java SE Development Kit 7 downloads. You come down here and you look and say, what platform do I have? Most of you have a Windows x86, unless you have, say, an e-machine, in which case you may have Windows x64, or you may have a Mac. Check out your system information if you're not sure. But most of you will have the Windows x86. Now take note of what they're going to call this. They're going to call this JDK 7U21. So you click that. Okay, so it tells you how to accept the license agreement before downloading. So you do that. Click accept license agreement, and then you do your download. And then you click save file. Where I would save it is in downloads so you can find it. So I can come up here, I click downloads, and I'm going to click save. So once it has saved, what you do is you go to your downloads. So I'm going to click my folder button. I'm going to come down here to downloads. I'm going to go find. So I'm going to double click it to open it. So my computer's telling me I've already installed it. So you just go ahead and follow your installment directions. And I'm coming back here. Okay. So what does it tell me to do next here? It tells me next I need to set my class path. One-time setup procedure that you must do to work in Java Developer Kit. So what you got to do is you got to open up your Control Panel Performance and Maintenance System, or right-click on my computer and choose Properties. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to pull up, click the Microsoft button, and see where it says Computer. I'm going to right-click the computer, and I'm going to choose Properties. So I'm going to go into Advanced System Settings. Now this is going to look like the rest of the installation instructions that they give here. So in the step-by-step. So what do? I go into Environmental Variables on the Advanced tab. And this comes up, and I'm going to make a new variable. So what is it telling me to do here? Go into Environmental Variables and click New. Type a variable name such as path. So you're going to call it path. And then you're going to find your variable value. Now this is where you have installed your Java program file. So let me show you something. I'm going to go into, I can bring this up, and I'm going to go into my program files. See where it says local disk C? Open it up. Open up program files. I can come down to Java and see where this is installed. Okay, Java. So what's this installed? See, this is where a lot of you having problems. You've been putting in what they have in here. So this is your location here, right? So you're just typing it in, copying it. So what are you going to do? So you're going to do a new usable variable called path and put in my information, not theirs. So I'm going to put a new one in. I'm going to call it path. Then I'm going to right-click, paste the information in here, right? Just double check it. All you need is the only thing that's different is this. JDK.1.7.017, because you got a more recent installation than they do. You just click OK. And so that should be your class path now. So you just click OK. Okay? And that sets your path for when you run your Java. Alright, so now you're going into your assignment 1. And your assignment 1 is the Java name program, right? Program name. It says, write and compile a program to print your name. Use a program from the tutorial for a sample, turn in your program. So let's look at the tutorial. Let's go to page 10. So you go here to page 7 and you go through the tutorial here, and here is your Java program. So what are you putting here? Are you putting happy to see you? No. You're going to put my name is, and then put your name. Isn't that what you have for your first Java program? Sure it is. So what do? You pull up your Java thing here, and you just go class, then call it whatever you'd like. You might want to put my name, or my name is, something like that, right? So what's the next thing? You see a curly brace. Just put in your curly brace. Come on down. Then you put in what? Public, static, void, main, put in string, args, you put in regular brackets, then close it with a clothing parentheses, and put in another curly brace. Opening curly brace. So then you come out here and put system dot out dot print line, and inside the parentheses you're going to put in quotation marks, okay, and you put in my name is Joe, or whatever your name is, right? And what do you end it with? Semicolon, right? You just put it whatever they have. So now you got to close the inside curly brackets, and you close the outside curly brackets, and you got your program, right? So what do you do next? Simple. You go File, Save As. So what are you going to save it as? You're going to go first to your desktop here. Okay, save it to your desktop. And I'm going to put a quotation part. Then what did I call this? I called this program class my name. So I'm going to put in my name.java. So I have to put in my name, just like I have it in the class. dot Java. Not a capital Java, a lowercase Java. And put a quotation mark. Instead of saving it as a text document, I click this down and save it as all files. So I go save. And I go yes. Now all that remains is for me to run the program and compile it. So all I do is I click up my Microsoft button. Then I put my search run. So what I want to run my command prompt. So I put CMD, and then my command prompt comes up. So what I want to do is I want to switch to my desktop. So I go change drive and go desktop. So now I'm on the desktop. I type in JAVAC, J-A-V-A-C, to compile the my name.java. Okay, so I click enter, and it'll compile my program. If there's any mistakes, it'll tell me what my mistake is. Otherwise, it comes up like this and tells me that it's compiled. So I'm going to run my program, put in there Java, my name. I just click enter, and that should run it. My name is Joe. That's what you wanted? Good. It ran fine. Okay. So if you want to do Java Beans, go do Java Beans. I'm not going to do a movie on Java Beans. You can figure it out if you've downloaded it, okay? This is for the people who have followed the instructions in the class. Okay, that's it. This is what you turn in. You turn in the myname.java, this one right here, okay?
Places I've never been.